Sorry, Scorp, it's going to be a 3-parter. I don't know. The abundance, the creativity, right? There's a huge change in this cycle that's coming for you because you're clearing out. What you're doing right now is bringing in so much. You are manifesting and you are so powerful. You are going to step out of, right? That, where is it? I know that there's the 9 of Pentacles energy, my pre-Empress card, and you're going to step into your Empress mode here in the future. Things are changing big time for you, and you're manifesting, and you are so powerful. You may delve in like magic or just know how powerful you are as a manifester. The divine is, again, you are so favored and heavily protected. It's like, and whatever work that is that you're doing on yourself right now because of a loss maybe that you've had, or, you know, just, maybe in your emotional life, you've kept getting hit hard over and over again, but you've persevered through that. And like, you're about to be gifted. I really feel like a huge gift and a blessing, is coming in, and it's coming in fast from the universe for you. And I really feel like it's going to make you be like, pause. I need a minute to like think about this, because that's what the outcome is. It's like, pause. Oh my God, the Sun cards at the bottom of the deck. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, you need to make a decision to really and be confident to allow yourself that you've really done the hard work and you deserve this blessing. Happiness is coming to you. This is so crazy. I love this reading. Okay, so the Oak King, please. Let's see. You're like, pause. I need to see a different perspective. You see the bigger picture. Yes, pause. Let me collect myself here, because I want, there's like a confidence, right? Let me collect myself, collect my power here. Let me see this from a different perspective. Let me see how powerful I really am. Let me know what my worth is. Let me see, I can see things very clearly now, and I'm really confident about how I'm seeing things. That's what this is. You're confident about how you're seeing things, how you perceive things, how you're able to see things from all sides and different perspectives here. So whatever you've gone through in this healing, wow, the World card again, there's really some kind of success that is coming for you. Big time. You are so divinely protected and divinely guided. The energy is like actually really intense for me. That's why I'm like talking fast and all that stuff. All major signs are out here on the board. You've got so much major arcana and heavy hitters in here. This is like really powerful. Okay. So I just really feel like you are able to see, you're just like able to see the power in the divine. You're able to see the power that you hold, the power of manifesting that you hold. And I really feel like you're going to be seeing yourself in a whole brand new light, and it's really going to make you super successful. You're really going to be able to stand in your power, and this whole brand new, almost like world, like a whole new world is coming for you, right? And it's bringing in some kind of, love. Yeah. Okay. So just stay strong in your intuition. Okay. And hold in your resilience and stay strong within your intuition and your conviction, because I really think that the power that you hold is really intense. That's just what I'm saying, Scorpio. Okay. Now, we're going to do a little bit of messages of your person, or messages on a connection and or whatever it is that you're dealing with right now inside your life. So I'm just going to pick these cards up a little bit quickly here to just get them squared away. This is a really, really powerful reading. Like I'm like overwhelmed with how powerful it is, to be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you about that. So just so you know, I really feel like you're getting a brand new perspective, a really different things here. I really feel like you're getting a brand new perspective. You won't have indecision much longer. Whoa, these cards are flying out. Some time is needed for this connection to grow. Somebody's lying. Somebody could be lying about how they feel about you. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting here with this. Like, I feel like maybe somebody's lying about they feel about you or how much they feel about you. A few weeks. Anything else from Spirit? Anything else? A few months. All right. So I really feel like in a few weeks, you might hear from somebody and or yeah, you need to set boundaries, and another chance there's a change of energy here. So again, those boundaries, right? That was that seven of wands energy, right? So remember your boundaries, remember the growth that you've had, okay? Remember how far you've gone. Don't lie about your feelings though, right? And I feel like in a few weeks you might get communication and or maybe some kind of message. And then I think you will see significant change in a few months within some type of relationship or situation that you are in. Okay, just remember the boundaries that you have and have conviction to stand by them. Defend yourself when need be. Don't allow people to walk all over you. Okay. All right. So, because I kind of want to keep that up so that you see that, because I feel like that's really important too. All right. Girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Again, you need to set boundaries. You may have a really strong connection with somebody or somebody from your past, right? Whomever that past person was that offered you some type of connection and or love. And it could have been really toxic, right? You could have had that empath narcissist paradigm. Be careful of that, okay? Be careful of somebody gaslighting you, all right? And keep your boundaries, okay? This new perspective that you're getting, keep your boundaries. What else for Scorpio for the month of April going into May? Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah, I think that like you may get the clarity that you need on a situation, maybe, and then you'll feel like you're able to move on, or maybe some things progress, right? Maybe because it says sometimes needed for this connection to grow. Maybe some time is needed. But remember to not allow someone to use you or take advantage of you or overstep your boundaries. Yeah, this not today, not dealing, her, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still action. This is heavily with like, put up your walls, make sure that you're defending yourself and really not allowing somebody back in too easily is really what I'm feeling. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Yeah. Give yourself some time here, especially if you've just recently walked away from somebody or there's been some kind of change in a situation. I think that you just need to give yourself some time. Allow yourself to do the healing and the work that you've been doing to bring in this different perspective and really allowing this ending to bring new beginnings so that this, right? Endings bring new beginnings. Those two world cards, I really feel like you need to let whatever die off, walk away from whatever is no longer serving you, and allow this healing to come in because things are going to move forward. You will progress in things, you will progress in situations, but you need to allow all this other stuff to go away first. Okay? And you need to really have strong boundaries. Really, really strong boundaries. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to get out the charms and then the rest of the reading is done. I hope that you guys got the necessary messages you needed. Again, if none of this resonated with you, please check other signs in your chart. If only portion of this resonated with you, take it with you. Please do not try to make things fit where they don't fit, okay? Okay, Scorp. Let me get a couple more here. All right. Oop. All right. So the first one out the gate here. Let me just... Oh, hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to move it down this way so that you can see the charms. Okay. So we got a lion here, right? Lion is strength. It's resilience. It could talk about, power within, right? Really finding that strength and resilience within. It also could talk about, like alpha, having that alpha energy. Also talk about pride and ego, so be careful of that. Make sure you're keeping yourself in check as well. I believe this is Hecate's wheel. I truly think that that's what this is. And this talks about change, evolution, bringing in new cycles, allowing things to move forward. Destiny is at play. Guys, sorry about the noise. The ice cream man's here. The mountains. This talks about stability, overcoming obstacles, being able to how like the climb is beneficial, right? The climb up the mountain, that journey is beneficial, right? Stability, allowing yourself to get grounded, maybe being a little rigid and immovable. So you really need to be able to be flexible. And so here's the tunnel, right? The tunnel talks about being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, new opportunities, going through the gateway, being able to process like endings into new beginnings, right? Okay. Going through a tunnel, going through something new. The sword here, this is like you cutting out not anything that no longer serves you in your life. You're just chopping away at anything that's negative. You're no longer allowing things to maybe stay longer than they need to. And maybe, you're also a little quick with your tongue. Be careful about your communication. Try not to be so harsh within your communication. But otherwise, you're really defending. This also could be you defending yourself, right? But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Your hard work is going to pay off here. Anchors, stability. It could be something weighing you down, really needing to release any burdens or anything heavy that is no longer weighing, so that they no longer weighs you down. But this also talks about stability, grounding yourself, allowing yourself to get anchored and grow roots so that you're able to grow upwards and able to reach the dreams that you want to reach. The rings here, this could talk about making promises. This could talk about, obviously, engagement, someone coming in and offering some kind of commitment. So this really could be what you're manifesting, what you're trying to bring into your future, okay? And this is maybe what you're really focusing on to be able to maybe this is what you know that you want in the future and you're really working towards it. We have a dog here. This talks about loyalty. This talks about playfulness and unconditional love, right? And commitment. Dogs really just, and like unwavering trust. Okay, so maybe you or somebody you're connecting with really embodies those characteristics. We have the laptop here. So this talks about researching, gaining more knowledge, connecting through technology like social media, posting things, really putting yourself out there. But mostly for me, this really feels like you doing some research and kind of in this introspection, this working on oneself, really kind of like looking things up and trying to connect things to help heal yourself, right? Here is the somebody meditating, right? So you're in a meditative state. This could be you doing yoga, maybe you're looking up yoga or watching yoga online, or maybe you're, learning yoga, learning meditation, learning how to meditate, really tapping into this Zen space, really doing that introspection, going within to really figure yourself out. We have the deer and or stag here. This talks about honestly, it talks about abundance. This also talks about longevity, especially with all of his antlers, right? Their antlers grow the longer they're around, the older that they are. Talks about wisdom, okay? Being able to read the land, read the room, read the situation, really being able to look out and almost being able to sense when there's danger, okay? And or being able to just know when to move. It's like you know when to move and how to move because you have that wisdom of it. We have just a ring, a circle here, so things are coming full circle, okay? Things are starting to move in your direction, and like maybe the things that you've put out, they're starting to come back to you and for you. A belt buckle, you may have felt like restricted maybe in the past. Maybe there was some kind of restriction and or trigger warning abuse. So just be careful of that, especially if there's anything, especially with the empath and narcissist paradigm, that can be actually really abusive. So just be careful of, allowing yourself to get back into that cycle of things. But the belt could also talk about, holding things in, holding things together. Maybe you're the piece that holds it all together in your family and or situation, and you're the one that ties everything together. And you're like that last piece that, that keeps everything together and going here. Very stable energy. Okay, Scorpio, I think that's it for your reading. I hope that you are able to get any messages that you need out of this situation. If, none of this resonated for you, please, again, check the other signs of your chart. If you don't know the other signs of your chart, please, by all means, reach out to me. Everything's in the description box below. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your month, and I will see you again soon. Bye, Scorpio.